Following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Play on, and Anderson is going to launch for three. It's good!
Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. It's a drop third strike. All he has to do is throw him out, and the West Fargo Patriots are your 2022 state champions.
Now it's game time. Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome. We're live here at the Barnesville Sports Arena. We're getting ready for this basketball matchup here, a boys basketball matchup between the Barnesville Trojans and the Park Rapids Area Panthers. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. It's been a busy night, and it doesn't get any less busier here. We have wrestling. Barnesville taking on West Central Area right now. Barnesville lost to Bertha Hewitt, Verndale Parker's Prairie. I wrote down the final score, but I forgot the final score. But I know they lost that one, and now they are currently in a duel with West Central Area, and that is live on Magnitude Sports. So you can catch that. We also have the girls basketball game between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the DGF Rebels. And then now we're about getting ready here. We're about 13 minutes away from the Barnesville Trojans and the Park Rapids Area Panthers. Your Barnesville Senex pregame show starts in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Barnesville Senex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Senex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Senex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Senex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Senex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook, give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office, and the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Go Trojans!
The Trojan Takedown Club. It supports Barnesville wrestling on all levels, and it meets on the second Wednesday of each month at Ratzel's Pool Hall in Barnesville. You can support the Barnesville Wrestling program by contacting anyone at the Trojan Takedown Club. Choose a bronze or a silver or even a gold sponsorship. If interested in the sponsorship, email trojantakedownclub@gmail.com. Do it today. All right, welcome back to the BSA, the Barnesville Sports Arena here. We're about 10 minutes away now from the opening tip of the Trojans and the Panthers. Your Barnesville Senex pregame show starts now. Let's take a look at these two teams side by side here, if we may. We'll start with the visiting Park Rapids Area Panthers. They are 1-6 on the year, and they are 1-3 when playing on the road. They started the season with 5 losses in a row: 72-67 to West Central, 67-60 to Pelican Rapids, 61-48 to Nevis, an 81-42 loss at home versus Perham. Actually, that was not at home versus Perham. That was a invite game at Concordia at Moorhead. And then 83-60 loss on the road at Thief River Falls. They'd pick up their first win on December 20th, so about 2 weeks ago, right before the Christmas break. 74-57 winners over the Pillager Huskies, and that was a road game in Pillager for the Panthers. And then they would fall short in a tough one against the Frazee Hornets. It took overtime to decide a winner, and the Hornets came out on top by the final score of 62-58. So once again, one win, and that was against the Pillager Huskies, and a couple of close losses. And as the season goes along, those gaps on the scoreboard get narrow and narrow and narrower. So we'll see what they can put on the table tonight here against the Barnesville Trojans, who, by the way, are 3-0 on the season. The Barnesville Trojans undefeated, 1-0 in conference play. They have not played any 8AA opponents yet. They are 2-0 on a neutral court. They are 1-0 here at home, and they have not played a road game yet officially. All their, quote, road games go under the neutral court category. 79-63 over Breckenridge to start the season back on December 20th, the game we had for you here on Magnitude Sports. And then we go to the Wilmore tournament, pick up 2 wins. The first one by 1 point, 56-55 over Central Minnesota Christian, and then a 66-48 win over McRae. Those 2 games on December 29th and December 30th. And then that brings them into tonight's game against Park Rapids. Now that Wilmore tournament was, I think that was like a last-minute sign-up for Barnesville, I think, because I didn't know about it until the evening of the 28th, and I already had other plans. So this is the second broadcast at home here for the Barnesville Trojans against Park Rapids. Tomorrow night they got a tough contest. They'll have the Holly Nuggets here at the Barnesville Sports Arena. And then it doesn't get any easier as they go on the road to take on the undefeated Perham Yellow Jackets on January 10th. Back home on the 12th against Lake Park Audubon, part of a back-to-back home stretch that includes Detroit Lakes on January 13th. And then 2 road games, one at Pelican Rapids, one at Minnewaska area. And then home against DGF, Crookston, and Perham to wrap up the month of January. So that's a look at the Barnesville Trojans. Barnesville QRF ranking is 58, and the QRF ranking for the Park Rapids area Panthers is 194. Panthers ranked 102 out of 125 in Class 8AA, and the Barnesville Trojans ranked 24 out of 25. Trojans ranked 90th in the state, and the Panthers ranked 325th out of 412 teams in the state. That's a look at your team previews here on your Barnesville Senex pregame show. Take another timeout. Come back with more of that Barnesville Senex pregame show right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today. Newell will set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen kick, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back. Quest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
Intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
Dean Deeds Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Deeds Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your local Health Mart pharmacy and hardware Hank store in Barnesville. Open weekdays 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays until noon. Stop in at 117 Front Street to select your next grill or smoker. Choose from a wide variety including Pit Boss, Weber, Traeger, and Blackstone. Let one of Barnesville Drug and Hardware's friendly team members help you pick the grill or smoker that's just right for you. Search Barnesville Drug and Hardware on Facebook and give them a like and follow. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Barnesville Trojans the best of luck in this game and this season.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Welcome back to the Barnesville Sports Arena here on Magnitude Sports. We're about 3 minutes and change away from the opening announcements here. So we'll put 18 minutes onto the clock. Barnesville warming up. Park Rapids over on the flip side of the court right now. You can see in the upper left that we got about 3 minutes and change to go here before we start this one. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule tonight here on Magnitude Sports. And we got the Perham Yellow Jackets taking on the DGF Rebels. Perham lost to Sauk Center, and that's their only loss of the season so far. That happened during the Perham tournament back on December 27th and 28th. So the DGF Rebels will have a tough task there against the Perham Yellow Jackets as they are undefeated against Heart of Lakes and 8AA opponents so far. That one tips off here momentarily. Matter of fact, they probably already started that game. I know for a fact that at least their pregame show is on right now. And then we got the boys game here, and also live right now is Barnesville versus West Central area in wrestling. You can catch that on Magnitude Sports tonight as well. And then we're back tomorrow with another interesting matchup. The Trojans will take on the Hawley Nuggets. We'll also have a boys matchup between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. And then on Saturday the 7th, should be a fun one on the North Dakota side, a doubleheader between a Class B Region 1 and a Class B Region 2 rivalry between the Kindred Vikings and the Thompson Tommies. And then another good one at 4 o'clock is the Perham Yellow Jackets, assuming they win tomorrow, would be in theory undefeated, taking on one of the rare teams who have handed them a loss at home. The Esco Eskimos and the Fergus Falls Otters are the only two teams to defeat the Perham Yellow Jackets at home in the last 5 years. So can Esco do it again? We'll find out. Got some more stuff for you next week. You can check the rest of that schedule on our website. You can find our website at magnitudesn.com. You can also go over to our YouTube channel, subscribe to it, like the video, all that cool stuff. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram as well. And it's all right there on our website at magnitudesn.com. About a minute to go here. Let's take one more time out. We'll wrap up your Barnesville Cenex pregame show right after this in 30 seconds.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
All right, welcome back. Teams finished with their warm-ups, and we're about 15 seconds away as they'll wrap up the Nirvana tune that's playing right now. And I actually like this song. Brings me back. I was at the Minnesota Wild game last night against the Tampa Bay Lightning. It was 80s night And now it kind of feels like 80s nights here with Nirvana and Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's actually the early 90s, so we'll turn it over to our PA announcer here. If the okay, they're going to play the national anthem, so we'll take another timeout. We'll be right back. Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook, give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office, and the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Go Trojans!
All right, welcome back. Your starting lineups, they're coming up here in seconds. So we'll start with the visiting Park Rapids area Panthers. 1-6 on 1-6. Is that what it was? I think it was 1-6. I'll double check that here.
Number 2, Caleb Arola.
Yeah, 1-6.
Number 4, Noah Morris.
And the Barnesville Trojans at 3-0.
Number 5, Blake Morris. Number 21, Mason Yolanini.
All right, so starting for the Park Rapids area Panthers, you got the 6'2 senior, number 2, Caleb Arola, the 5'8 junior, number 4, Noah Morris, the 5'11 junior, number 5, Blake Morris, the 6'1 senior, number 21, Mason Yolanimi, and the 6' junior, number 22, Noah Larson. So it's Arola, Morris, Yolanimi, and Larson starting for the Park Rapids area Panthers. And now for your Barnesville Trojans, it's the 5'11 junior guard, number 1, Zach Bredman, the 6' sophomore guard, number 2, Gannon Ballgreen, the 6'4 senior forward, number 10, Owen Riddle, the 6'3 senior forward, number 15, Tate Inniger, and the 6'3 senior forward, number 40, Wyatt Suter. And they should probably be announced in the way I just told you about them here, and we'll find out if that's the case or not.
Number 2, 6' sophomore, Gannon Ballgreen. Number 1, 5'11 junior, Zachary Bredman. Number 40, a 6'3 senior, Wyatt Suter. Number 10, a 6'4 senior, Owen Riddle. And finally, number 15, a 6'3 senior, Tate Inniger. The Trojans are coached by Matt Assengard. Assistant coaches are Jensen Beachy and Adam Tonsa.
All right, we'll put 18 minutes on the clock, and we'll get ready for the opening tip here between the Barnesville Trojans and the Park Rapids area Panthers. And there they are, 18 minutes on the clock. Shot clock set at 35. It will not be used in this game today, but we have it ready for next season when they will use it. So put it that way. Make some final adjustments on our camera here. And we're underway here at Barnesville Sports Arena, and immediately rolls out of bounds, and it's a turnover on Barnesville. So first turnover of the game comes 3 seconds in, 17:57 to go here in the first half. And they'll inbound it, bringing it up the court here. Noah Morris, a 5'8 junior, left-handed dribble. Gets cut off at the top of the key. Nice spin move into the paint, but then the pass over to Yelanimi is off his fingertips, and it's a turnover, and now it's 1 turnover per side here for the Panthers and the Trojans. And it'll be Ballgreen bringing it up court with a right-handed dribble. Switches to the left hand as he shuffles his feet over to the left side. Now 2 passes later, Zach Bredman dishes it off there to Owen Riddle. Riddle off to Suter. Suter finds it inside there for Iniger. Iniger back out top. Fakes the pass, right, now goes to the baseline. Nice pass down low, off the glass, couldn't get it to go. And Iniger is there for the tip-in. Tate Iniger makes it 2-0 in favor of the Barnesville Trojans here. Almost 40 seconds into the ball game. Back the other way here, Noah Morris with it. Now he'll hand it off there for Blake Morris. Noah Morris is 4, Blake Morris is 5. Keep that all straight. Also, Noah Larson, number 22. He has the ball right now. He cuts into the paint, to the hoop, scores. Nicely done. Noah Larson, the 6-foot junior, puts the Panthers on the board, and it's quickly 2-2. Back the other way, Zach Bredman and a turnover. It's a traveling violation called on the Barnesville Trojans. Noah Morris will bring it up court here for Park Rapids. Park Rapids, need to be a little bit careful here. They put an end to Barnesville's season in the Section 8 AA playoffs last year in the first playoff game here in this gym for the Barnesville Trojans. So the Trojans would like to get one back here on the Panthers. Long 3 on the way. That one looked good coming out of his hands. Offensive rebound. They'll dish it back out to Yelanimi. He'll pull the trigger on a 3. That one's no good. Intergood gets the rebound. And back the other way come the Trojans. Tied at 2 here on the Ratzels Pool Hall scoreboard as the Trojans will work the ball over into the far corner. Double team. Toss it back up top there for Zach Bredman. Bredman will dribble up to the top of the key with a bounce pass over here to Owen Riddle. Riddle now into the corner for Suter, back up top there, and now flip it over there to Gannon Ballgreen. Quickly back around the perimeter, it's Riddle with it again. He cuts into the paint, up against the triple team, he draws a foul.
Fouls on the Panthers, number 21, Mason Yelanimi. His first personal foul, team's first. At the line, shooting free throws for the Trojans, number 10, Owen Riddle.
So Riddle will step up to the Barnesville Booster Club free throw line, and it's in. (3-2) as we have our first lead change of the game. And the second one's off the mark. Clock will restart as the rebound comes down to the Panthers. Get it to Yelanimi. Yelanimi at the free throw line, gets it now to Morris. Check that Larson, and now Morris has it. And that is over and back. It'll be a turnover here on the Panthers. I'll stop the clock with 15:39 to go here in the first half. A 3-2 lead for the Barnesville Trojans on the Ratzels Pool Hall scoreboard. Free throw line jumper there for Bredman. It's up and in. Zach Bredman puts 2 more on the board and increases the Barnesville lead to 5-2. So we're not using the shot clock, but the shot clock is programmed so you can pretend. Drive to the basket there and no good, but a foul, I believe, is coming up here. Yep, second foul on the
his first personal foul, team second. At the line, shooting free throws for the
Panthers. It's the first one charged to Caleb Arola, number 2, the 6'2" senior. This is Gannon Ballgreen. A little strong on that one. And that one will roll in. 1 for 2, and the Trojans are shooting 50% from the Barnesville Booster Club free throw line. Panthers will work it around the perimeter, hand it off there for Noah Morris. Morris being guarded closely there by Gannon Ballgreen. And Ballgreen comes up with a steal, and Ballgreen lost it and regains control, and then gets it into Suter, and a nice play there, and it drops in, and it will count, and there's a foul. Nice effort there by Gannon Ballgreen. He nearly lost it on the sideline, was able to regain control of it. Found Suter in the paint, and Suter Not only got the bucket, but earned a trip to the Barnesville Booster Club free throw line as well. Riddle will come out. Replacing him will be Ethan Larson, a 6'2 junior. 8-2 now our score in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. Wyatt Suter stepping up to the free throw line, and it is in. So the Barnesville Trojans now 3 of 5, shooting 60% from the free throw line here in this contest, and they have a 7-point advantage here over the Park Rapids area Panthers. They'll get it to Blake Morris. Morris with a fadeaway from the free throw line. Won't go. Integral will grab the rebound. Integral will bring it up court himself. Bounce pass there. Carson Hagan, number 11. Nice pass. And they get it back to Integral. Integral will patiently wait for his defender to go up into the air. And that is some teamwork there by the Barnesville Trojans. It's 11-2 now here in favor of Barnesville. Long three on the way. A little strong off the back iron. And the rebound comes down to Zach Bredman. Zach Bredman, of course, had that thriller layup against Wheaton Herman Norcross, now known as Border West, last year here in this gym. Isaac Manville gets into the scorebook with 2 of his own, and the Barnesville Trojans are cruising right now. It's 13-2. They'll work it over the near side here for Noah Larson. Drives it, flips it out. Ulanimi catch and shoot on the 3, left it short. Chasing down the rebound, Isaac Manville on the baseline there. He'll dish it off to Bredman, who brings it up over the timeline. 13:41 and counting to go here in the contest. Over to Manville. Manville going to drive the baseline, and then a loose pass ends up in the hands there of Ethan Larson. Larson back over to Bredman. Bredman thought about the 3, pumps it out. 3 on the way from the other side. Carson Hagan won't go. Rebound, Manville, and a foul.
Foul on the Panthers, number 2.
That is the 4th foul on the team. Barnesville is yet to foul. And now the 60% Barnesville Trojans will go back to the Booster Club free throw line. And that one's a little strong for Manville.
Number 11, Corey Johnson. Number 13, Matt Johansen. And number 24, Ryan Carroll.
Next one, in and out. Missed it. Offensive rebound. That one's up. Manaville with the other rebound. He gets the 2 points. 4 points for Manaville, excuse me. And now Noah Morris hands it off there for, that is Noah Larson. Noah Morris and Noah Larson. That might take some getting used to. Nice move in the paint there, but a little bit strong from Noah Morris. And another missed shot there. They've only made 1 basket on several attempts. Here's Zach Bredman. Bredman, left-handed dribble, pops it out here for Ethan Larson. That 3 off the mark. And the rebound comes down there to Noah Larson. And nearly stolen away. They regain control, get it out to Corey Johnson, number 11, and that 3 gets stuck in the rim. So that'll go into the books as a missed 3-pointer there from Noah Morris, the 5A junior, and you see that occasionally, but not too frequently. And well, the referees are going to get together here, make sure that ball's inflated enough to not get stuck in between the rim. I don't know if that's what they're discussing or not, but it kind of, the way it just eased itself into the crease there between the rim and the backboard, it certainly could maybe use a couple pumps of air into it. You never know. So baseline inbounds pass here. Noah Larson, the 6-foot junior, will toss it in. Noah Morris now back up top, back to Morris. Morris trying to get around a couple defenders. 12:25 to go here in the first half. Morris trying to back up his defender at the free throw line, gets it over there to Noah Larson. Back to Morris. And in a year from now, that'd be a shot clock violation. It's up and in for Ryan Carroll. Second basket of the evening here, and we can start our clock again. 11:53 to go. Nice pass to Inniger, and he got it. Tate Inniger with 6 points now here on the night for the Barnesville Trojans. 17-4 our score. 11:39 and counting to go here with the basketball. Corey Johnson, a 6-foot senior. 2 passes later, top of the key, Noah Larson for a 3. That one will not go. And the rebound comes down to Inniger. He'll get it to Zach Bredman. Bredman will bring it up court. He'll circle back to the top of the key. 11:22 and counting to go here. 17-4 on the Ratsos Pool Hall scoreboard. Make it 19-4. Zach Bredman with 4 points tonight on his second basket of the evening, and it's a comfortable lead for Barnesville. And that's going to be a turnover. And Zach Bredman will pick up the loose ball. Not sure if it got poked away or not. They'll push into the corner for Hagan. Back now here to Bredman. Bredman a little bit harassed over to Hagan. Hagan finds Manaville. Manaville into the hoop, and he got 70% ball and 30% skin, and that will send Manaville to the free throw line.
Panthers, number 11, Corey Johnson, his first personal foul, team's fifth. At the line, shooting free throws for the Trojans, number 24, Isaac Manaville.
I'm missing a foul. I have 4 of the team's 5. Barnesville still yet to fouls. Manaville misses the free throw. Manaville is the only Trojan to not make at least one of his free throws so far tonight. We'll see if he can change that as Braden Bredman, the 6'2" senior, checks into the lineup for Barnesville. Second free throw, that one's off the front of the rim, and he is still 0% from the line tonight. But another quick turnover. And a nice pass, and it's up and in, and 2 more and another foul. That was a little bit too quick for my taste, but it doesn't really matter what my taste is. It's because Barnesville scored points, and now Park Rapids wants to talk things over. 21-4, 10:40 to go here. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll take one and be back with you in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Ratso's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratso's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratso's Pool Hall on Facebook. Give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratso's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratso's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town. Welcome back. Barnesville Sports Arena, and the Barnesville Trojans are in a comfortable lead right now at 21-4. We'll see if the Panthers can get something started out of this timeout here. That one's off the back iron. And a battle for the rebound. It comes back into the hands of Gannon Ballgreen. Ballgreen dribbling around the far wing. Nice pass inside. Braden Bredman can't get it to go. The offensive board for Owen Riddle. Owen Riddle with 3 points now. 10 and change to go. And that one's going to be another turnover. Gannon Ballgreen with it. Nice pass across the paint, and it's the same result. Braden Bredman with another deuce on the assist from Gannon Ballgreen, and then almost another turnover, but instead, it's going to be the first foul of the game on the Barnesville Trojans.
Fouls on the Trojans, number 2, Gannon Ballgreen. His first personal foul, team's first.
Gannon Ballgreen will be the first guilty party of fouls here for the Barnesville Trojans. It'll be an inbounds pass just underneath our camera. Can't reach that part of the court. But it'll come in there for Blake Morris. Morris dangerously close to an over and back there as the back heel of his sneaker was really close to that midcourt stripe. Through the legs on the pass, picked up by Wyatt Suter. It's a 2-on-1 back the other way, and it's poked out of bounds. He'll remain with the Barnesville Trojans. That's 7 turnovers now for the Park Rapids area Panthers compared to just 2 for Barnesville. Inside Hagan, up top, catch and shoot 3. Gannon Ballgreen won't go. And the rebound and a foul. On the rebound, I believe it was Wyatt Suter who got his hand in there. And it was indeed Suter. 25-4 here on the Ratsos Pool Hall scoreboard. Yelanimi has it. Now he dishes it off for Blake Morris. Morris thought about a three, gets it up to Noah Morris. Noah Morris into the paint, dishes it off. Nice dish there to Caleb Barola. That's his first points of the night. 25-6. And that shot was cleanly blocked. Suter picks up the loose ball and puts it up and in. Wyatt Suter with 5 points now. And a turnover gives the ball back to Barnesville.
Number 22, Noah Larson, and number 34, Luke Hartung.
Carson Hagan will trigger the inbounds pass from just underneath our available camera view here. Get it over far side, Riddle. That pass was tipped as it goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Barnesville. Nice job by the Trojans there to realize that that ball was tipped and nobody went after it, and it's a clean ball for Barnesville. Gannon Ballgreen will trigger the inbounds pass. A couple of Trojans check in, including Zach Bredman and Tate Iniger. And it'll be a turnover off the inbounds pass. Nice defense there by the Panthers. They might have something going here. They have. And trying to get the pass. Iniger tips it into the hands and a 2-on-1 back the other way. That is what you call a give and go. That's an automatic basket in basketball. It's an automatic goal in hockey. It's an automatic point in almost every sport you do something like that in. He'll fight underneath there, Noah Larson. But that was very nice.
Number 40, Wyatt Suter. His second personal foul, team's third.
And that pass will roll off the shoe into the hands of Blake Morris. Give it back to Noah Larson. Into the lineup now, number 34, Luke Harting, a 6'2 senior. Here's Yelanimi with a long jumper, left it short. I believe that is 22. That is Noah Larson underneath, and that'll be another foul on Barnesville.
Fouls on the Trojans. Number 40, Wyatt Suter. His third personal foul, team's fourth.
Wyatt Suter with 3 of the team's 4 fouls. At one point, Park Rapids had 6 fouls to Barnesville's 0. Now it's 6-4. This will be the first trip to the free throw line for the Panthers tonight. It's Noah Larson. He puts it up and in. Nicely done by Noah Larson, and he has 3 points of the team's 7 right now. See if he can go 2 for 2. And he will go 2 for 2. 8:02 to go here. Iniger with a move and a little strong, and the rebound comes down to Caleb Barola. Back the other way come the Panthers. Panthers on a 4-0 run right now since the last time the Trojans scored. 3 on the way. That one off the front of the rim and it will not go. And the rebound's tipped to Gannon Ballgreen. Ballgreen will bring it up court quickly. He weaves through defenders to the hoop and scores. Look at that. Put that move on instant replay if you may. Back the other way here is Luke Harting. Harting will get his own rebound off the missed shot. Won't go. Iniger will scoop up the loose change. Up court and a turnover as it's off the fingertips again and Ballgreen. Not much harm done there.
Number 13, Matt Yawning, and number 4, Noah Morris.
31-8 here in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. That one's tipped around and another turnover. Oh, short jumper, left it short as well.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 5, Aaron Baker, number 10, Owen Riddle, and number 24, Isaac Manado.
I'll lob it in there for Aaron Baker, a 5'8" senior, into the lineup here for the Trojans. Now Bredman has it up top. He'll get it to Baker. Baker shifts it to Iniger. Iniger into the corner here for, I believe that's Riddle, and it is. And he'll spin, and a little strong, rolls off the back of the rim. Missed that shot. And the Panthers will come back in transition here. 31-8, 6.5 to go here. And the Ratsos Pool Hall scoreboard in the first half. Coming up at a halftime, we'll have your Ratsos Pool Hall halftime stats. Into the corner, now back up top, shifting it around the perimeter there. Fakes left, going to the right, and to the hoop and scores. Matt Johanning with the basket. And down here, I was looking down. I didn't see what happened. It's a foul on Barnesville. That's the 15th foul. And now, so if Barnesville fouls one more time, the fouls are going to go in shifts of 6. Park Rapids had 6 fouls to Barnesville's 0, and now it's 6 fouls to Barnesville's 5. And that, I just jinxed that pattern there. Barnesville will go in the 1-and-1 bonus. .557 to go here in the first half as Zach Bredman tees it up from the baseline, a little strong. Rebound comes down to Noah Morris. And a whistle out of bounds stops the clock with 5:47 to go. So the Barnesville Trojans in the 1-and-1 bonus. Every foul for the remainder of the half will earn them a trip to the free throw line. 31-10 our score here on the Ratsos Pool Hall scoreboard. Noah Morris trying to control things. Pops it out, 3 on the way, and it will bounce off the back rim. Offensive board, and a strong layup there won't go. And the rebound stripped away by Zach Bredman. He'll weave through all the defenders and get a nice pass off there to Owen Riddle, who scores again. The Barnesville Trojans right now are reminding me of the New York Mills Eagles in a game that was played here against Barnesville, only that went in favor of New York Mills. It was kind of a backyard basketball type style, and man, Barnesville is really cruising right now. They didn't play this well in that first game against Breckenridge, and they are playing much, much better right now. At least that's my humble opinion anyway. I might have those that beg to differ, but 5 minutes and change to go now here. 3 on the way. Baker leaved it a little bit short. Trying to save it was Riddle, but it'll go into the books as a turnover on Barnesville. Once again, Barnesville Senex along with Ball Green Construction, the Barnesville Booster Club, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, the Pitchfork, the Purple Goose, Willow Creek Insurance, Ratsos Pool Hall, the Barnesville Takedown Club, and Dean's Bulk Service, all sponsoring today's action between the Trojans and the Panthers. 4:55 to go here. Yelanimi tees it up, catch and shoot 3. That one's off the mark. I don't think they've made a 3 this entire game so far. Four for 14 and a couple free throws. And there's a 3 from the corner for Gannon Ballgreen. Halverson Farm donating $5 per every time the PA announcer says from way downtown. That's $5 into that beef fund. I don't know. We'll call it a beverage fund. That's what we'll do. Well, fader away that rolls off the rim. Ethan Larson nearly got it. Back the other way come the Panthers. Nice move to the basket there, but left it short was Noah Morris. And a quick turnover and a basket, and Noah Larson will get those points. I have him down for 6, so does the official scoreboard. Corner 3 on the way. Ethan Larson left it short, and now cruising back the other way here is Noah Morris. All the way to the hoop, coast to coast, scores and 1. Nice job by Noah Morris. Noah Morris, actually, was it an offensive foul? Okay, it was an offensive foul, so he did not get into the scorebook. We'll take those points away. We'll tack on another foul here. That's 18 fouls now. And a loose ball picked up here by the Panthers. Noah Morris with it again. Now Yelanimi. Yelanimi had it poked away there by Gannon Ballgreen. Now a loose ball scramble picked up by Noah Morris, and they'll reset. Having trouble with it there is Ryan Carroll. They get it down to the baseline, and who's it out on? They're saying the Trojans touched it last.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 15, Tate Henniger.
So baseline inbounds pass from Yelanimi comes into Noah Morris. Morris thought about stepping into it, dishes the pass off to Noah Larson. And Larson, I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. I think he was trying to do like a hook pass to Carroll, but ended up in the purple jersey's hands instead, and Iniger scores and gets a bucket. That's 8 points for Iniger, a chance to make it 9 from the Barnesville Booster Club free throw line.
At the line, shooting the free throw for the Trojans, number 15, Tate Henniger.
And the free throw's in. Tate Iniger leading the way right now with 9 points for the Trojans. And that whistle will stop the clock with 2:43 to go. Gannon Ballgreen just picked up his second. That's the team's 6.
Number 5, Blake Morris. Number 11, Corey Johnson. And number 34, Luke Hartman.
And it's stolen away. It's another turnover. Iniger has it now into the paint. And he gets it in. He may have gotten away with the travel, but he got the 2 points. I'm not the expert on traveling, but I'd like to say that I know my fair share of rules. So, not likely that that is going to play a major role in the outcome of the game. We'll put it that way. Looks like we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports. All right, welcome back. Nice move there, but couldn't get the basket to go, and an even better rebound by Zach Bredman. Inside 2 minutes to go. Trojans work it around the perimeter quickly. Suter inside for Iniger, and he scores! Tate Iniger into double digits now. He has 13, a chance to make it 14.
Fouls on the Panthers, number 24, Ryan Carroll.
And that is foul number 10. That puts Barnesville in the double bonus. Swish on the free throw. Iniger perfect from the free throw line tonight. And a loose ball, and it is going to go to who? It's going to stay with the Panthers.
Subbing in for the Panthers, number 54, Hunter Harrison.
Inbounds pass will come to Blake Morris. Morris will dump it off there for Luke Harting, and he scores a three-pointer. Luke Harting gets into the scorebook with the first made three-pointer of the game for the Park Rapids area Panthers. Also into the lineup, Hunter Harrison wearing number 54. Up court quickly there, they get it in the hands of Corey Johnson. Gets stopped on the baseline, dishes it off there for Caleb Arola, and he cannot get it. Suter will get the rebound, whip it out here for Bredman. Bredman will bring it up to the top of the key. He'll dribble through defenders, pop it out. Suter, now Riddle has it. Riddle stops in the paint, wide open, and he'll not take the shot. Instead, he'll drive the baseline, leave the layup a little bit short. Rebound comes down to the Panthers. Quickly up court. It's through the legs of Harting. Loose ball picked up by Wyatt Suter. Back the other way now. Gannon Ballgreen with it. Ballgreen shifts down to the baseline, looking for some help. Suter now over to Owen Riddle. Catch and shoot three. Left it a little bit short. That one's off the mark. 37 seconds to go here in the first half. 44-15 in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. Both teams only making one three-pointer so far. And it's not that Barnesville hasn't been successful at making the threes. They just haven't taken a lot of attempts so far. Wyatt Suter will get the steal. And it stays with the Barnesville Trojans somehow, some way. Three, Ballgreen, got it! And at the buzzer, does not count if it goes, and that'll do it for the first half. 47-15 in favor of the Barnesville Trojans at the end of half number one. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook. Give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town. The Trojan Takedown Club. It supports Barnesville wrestling on all levels, and it meets on the second Wednesday of each month at Ratzel's Pool Hall in Barnesville. You can support the Barnesville Wrestling program by contacting anyone at the Trojan Takedown Club. Choose a bronze or a silver or even a gold sponsorship. If interested in a sponsorship, email trojantakedownclub@gmail.com. Do it today. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today. Newell will set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen kick, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That holds the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back. Lindquist works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the net of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
The ball is intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and IsoClean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. All right, welcome back. 47-15, our halftime score here at the Barnesville Sports Arena between the Trojans and the Park Rapids area Panthers. Let's go ahead and take a look at your Ratzel's Pool Hall scoreboard halftime stats here, as we'll put them up side by side here. The Trojans 20-29 shooting with 6 of those attempts from behind the three-point arc. They made 2 of them. They're 5 of 12 from the free throw line. That's just a little shy of 50%. They had 6 fouls in that first half, turned the ball over 7 times. Shooting for the Panthers, 6 of 18, 1 of 8 from behind the arc, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Committed 10 fouls, turned the ball over 12 times. And that's a look at your Ratzel's Pool Hall scoreboard halftime stats, team stats for the Trojans and the Panthers as we bring it back here live. Let's take a look at the individual numbers. We'll start with the Park Rapids area Panthers. 2 for Caleb Barola, 2 for Matt Johanning, 2 for Ryan Carroll, 3 for Luke Harting, and then leading the way right now is Noah Larson with 6. He has 2 baskets, plus he's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. I'm missing 1 basket for 1 Barnesville player, but we'll go over what I have here, and then just know that somebody has 3 more points than I mentioned that they have. So we'll start with Zach Bredman. I have him down for 6. Gannon Ballgreen has 8. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Braden Bredman with 4. Owen Riddle with 5. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Tate Inniger with 14. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Isaac Manville with 4. He's 0 of 4 from the free throw line. And then Wyatt Suter is 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And I have him down for 5 points. So let's see here. Yeah, everything on my scorebook matches up with the official scorebook. So somebody's missing 3 points somewhere on the Barnesville side. We'll try and figure that out and get you updated on who has what. But those point totals are correct, and then one of those point totals needs 3 more points. So it's not Gannon Ballgreen, because I have his three-pointer knocked down. He nailed that from about 20 feet out, which was a nice boost of leverage and for moving into the halftime spot here. Let's take a look at what we got coming up here on the schedule here for Magnitude Sports over the upcoming week. Barnesville, Park Rapids right now. Perham, DGF, girls basketball right now. Both live on Magnitude Sports. Barnesville, West Central area. I'm assuming they're somewhere towards the middle or middle end of their wrestling match. That's live on Magnitude Sports right now. And then tomorrow we'll have a couple good ones for you. Perham versus Pelican Rapids and Barnesville versus Hawley. Both those games set to tip off with a 7:30 start. Be on the air with pregame 7 o'clock for the Perham game and about 7:15 for the Barnesville game. Saturday, North Dakota doubleheader, and that should be a really good one. Both the girls and the boys should be a good one. Kindred taking on the Thompson Tommies. And then Perham Yellow Jackets taking on the Esco Eskimos at 4 o'clock on Saturday. Jason and Lance will have the call on that one. I'll be at the Kindred-Thompson game. And then January 9th, Barnesville taking on Crookston. Kindred versus Hankinson. And then a couple of Perham games for you on Tuesday. when the Yellow Jackets host Breckenridge on the girls' side, the Barnesville Trojans will travel to the Hive to take on the Perham boys. And we'll see if the Yellow Jackets are still undefeated when that matchup occurs on January 10th. We'll see if Barnesville's still undefeated when that matchup occurs on January 10th. That could end up being an interesting one. And then Kindred and Northern Cass that night as well. You can dig deeper into that contest, or dig deeper into that schedule, I should say, here on our website at magnitudesn.com. Of course, we got YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back here with more of your, actually, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back with the second half in 30 seconds.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
All right, welcome back. Barnesville has the ball to start the second half of play here. Wyatt Suter to the hoop. A little strong, won't go. Rebound tipped around. Is picked up there by Arola. Back up the court quickly here. Morris gets it down low. Back out to Morris. Morris thought about it, didn't pull the trigger. Now they get it to Arola. Arola to Morris. He'll tee it up for a three. That one in and out, won't go. Rebound there for Wyatt Suter. Up the court now, Gannon Ballgreen with it. Ballgreen feeds it inside for Iniger. Iniger waits for the defender, won't go. Rebound, Blake Morris. The other way quickly, Morris all the way to the hoop. That is Arola, and he will miss it, but he'll draw a foul. It's the first foul they have on the Barnesville Trojans, and it is the third foul now here on Gannon Ballgreen. So he'll need to be a little bit careful getting that third this early in the second half. Free throw up and in and good from Arola. He has 3 points on the night now.
At the line, shooting free throws for the Panthers, number 2, Arola.
Second one is off the mark. And a quick whistle on the ball out of bounds. Move it over there for, I believe that is Ballgreen, and it'll go in.
Number 2,
Add those 2 points for Ballgreen. Ballgreen into double digits now with 10 on the evening. Nice movement. Arola for a three. He got it. Nice job by Caleb Arola. Back the other way now. And Iniger will shift it over there for Bredman. Suter gets on the baseline here for Owen Riddle. And up top, three on the way. Off the mark, it will not go there for Zach Bredman. And we have a whistle on the ball out of bounds. There'll be a turnover on the Barnesville Trojans. Both teams have made a total of 2 3-pointers tonight. And that's where the 3 points are missing. I forgot to record someone's free three-pointer in the first half for Barnesville. Ulanimi has it now. Ulanimi with a drive down to the mid-post, gets it to drop in. Nicely done there by Mason Ulanimi. That's his first 2 points of the night, 49-21. And what looked like a walk-away game now looks like just a comfortable lead. Iniger with the follow-up, gets it to go up and in. Tate Iniger, I have him for 16 points now. Back the other way, Noah Morris. Morris to Arola. Arola inside the free throw line, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Ballgreen. Ballgreen will bring it up court. Ballgreen dribbles up to the top of the key. Looking inside, finds Iniger. Iniger lost it out of bounds, and it will go back to Park Rapids.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 11, Carson Hagan, number 12, Ethan Larson, and number 24, Isaac Manor.
So 3 subs in, 3 subs out. Out, Ballgreen, Riddle, and Suter. In, Manaville, Zach Bredman, and Ethan Larson is in there too. I think I got them all. 51-21. It's a 30-point advantage here for the Trojans. And he lost it out of bounds. Not the turnover you were hoping to see there for the Park Rapids area Panthers, but a turnover nonetheless. 15 minutes to go here as Zach Bredman brings it up the court. Bredman with a left-handed dribble, pops it out, Larson, and Larson draws a foul. That foul is on the Park Rapids area Panthers.
His third personal foul, team's first.
That is the third on Noah Larson. Want to say hi to Gina watching this game on her brand new 75-inch TV. I may be a little jealous because my brand new TV is only 70, so I might have to come over to your house and watch a game sometime because I don't know if I want to spend the money on the extra 5-inch TV. Isaac Manaville. I have him for 6 points now. Back the other way. And that is Carson Hagan. Skips a pass that finds its way to Zach Bredman. He scores. Nice drive to the basket by Zach Bredman. And the Barnesville Trojans continue. 3 on the way, has the arc, but it does not have the bounce, and the rebound comes to Owen Riddle. Back the other way now, come the Trojans. Inside 14 minutes to go here on the Ratzo's Pool Hall scoreboard. The 3, no, not gonna go. Manaville, but Iniger with the rebound, gets it up and in. Tate Iniger, a basket shy of 20 on the night. And a foul. Stop the clock with 13:29 to go here.
At the line, shooting free throws for the Panthers, number 2, Caleb Marola.
Marola with the free throw in and out. It will not go.
Subbing in for the Panthers, number 12, Brandon Strasburg, and number 34, Luke Martin. And subbing in for the Trojans, number 4, Braden Redman.
Braden Bedman in for the Trojans. Luke Hartung in for the Panthers. Number 4 for the Trojans. Number 34 for the Panthers. 57-21 on the Ratzo's Pool Hall scoreboard. Make it 57-22.
Subbing in for the Panthers, number 24, Ryan Carroll.
And 13:25 to go here. Carson Hagan is the 3-pointer that I missed earlier in the first half. And now he has another 3. Talk about ironic timing to discover who got it, and he just gets another one. So 6 points into the books for Carson Hagan. There's a baseball pass up the court here. Braden Bredman, and that one is, I'm not sure what, I'm guessing a foul.
Foul on the Panthers, number 22, Noah Larson. His 4th personal foul, team second.
Noah Larson with 4, so 1 away. Larson goes out. Hunter Harrison comes in. Harrison, a 5'10 senior for the Panthers. Zach Bredman inside, and right off the pass, it's Ethan Larson with the basket. 40-point lead now, and that will result in a running clock here, I do believe, for the remainder of this game. Nice pass. I'll float that one up, and they'll drop in. Landon Strasburg, a 5'10 sophomore, gets into the scorebook with 2 of his own. And Zach Bredman has it now. Bredman gets it down to Manaville. So that was Larson. Manaville escapes his defender and makes it look easy. Manaville with 4 in the first and now 4 in the second. He has 8. They'll hand it off there for Harting. Harting dishes it back out for Arola. Arola now up top for Harrison. Harrison into the corner here for, that is Harting again, and that one will not go. He'll try and get his own rebound, will not go. So 2 back-to-back missed shots there for the Park Rapids Panthers. And that one's up and in. That puts Zach Bredman into the double digits with 10 now. Harting, Harrison, up top, Gilanimi. Gilanimi tries to back up his defender, dishes it off there for Carroll. Carroll back to Harrison. Harrison hands it off there for Strasburg. Strasburg floats a pass into the corner. Carroll for a 3, got it! Ryan Carroll with a triple from the far corner. And he has 5 points on the night with a basket back early in the first half. Nice move by Zach Bredman, but left it just a little bit shy and back the other way now. It's been a while since we've had a whistle. Here's another 3. That one will roll off the rim. I can't remember when the last whistle was at here for either of these teams. Nice move, and the foul. Carson Hagan scores, and he'll go to the line to shoot one more.
Basket's good. Fouls on the Panthers, number 54. His first personal foul, team's 3rd.
So some substitutions here for Barnesville. Wyatt Suter, Gannon Ballgreen. I think Owen Riddle snuck in too. I'm not sure if he was already in or not. Carson Hagan at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line tonight. Forgot to add that last basket. 68-27 is our score. And it apparently isn't a running clock. I thought it was, but Harrison with it. Nice shift, fake move there by Strasburg, and now they get it up top. It was nearly poked away, but Harting will remain in control of that one. Nice pass to Harrison. Harrison gets the basket. Give Harting the assist on that one. Back the other way. The Trojans will tee it up. Suter from the free throw line, a little strong. Missed that one. And there's a whistle. And it's a travel. It's a turnover.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 15, Tate Vinegar.
All right, well, a little bit of slowed down pace now as Ballgreen will bring it over, or at least it feels that way. It's like we're getting a breather here. Owen Riddle on the baseline, reverse layup, can't get it to go. Inniger tips the rebound to himself. He muscles his way to the hoop and scores. Tate Inniger with 20 points on the night. He's your leader at the moment. Probably will end up being the leader at the end with the way everybody, I think everybody, if I'm looking at my scorebook correct, I think everybody who stepped foot on the floor has at least 2 points.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 5, Aaron Baker.
Aaron Baker is the only Trojan who's played who hasn't scored a basket yet. We'll see if that changes. He's back onto the floor now, wearing number 5. Suter has it. Suter drives to the paint, and he scores, and he draws the foul. And Barnesville's just having their way here with the team that put an end to their season in the playoffs last year.
His first personal foul, King's Point. At the line, shooting free throws for the Trojans, number 40, Wyatt Suter.
Suter misses the free throw, but it's an offensive rebound. I'll hand it off to Suter. Suter against Harrison, nearly had it poked away, gets it to Rowan Riddle. Riddle shifts it down to Ballgreen. Ballgreen tips it out. Iniger thought about it, now drives in, and a loose pass nearly tipped away, tipped into the hands of Gannon Ballgreen. He'll just take it from 20, hit the front of the rim, won't go. Back the other way, Harting will bring the ball up the court here for the Panthers, trailing 72-29, and he stepped out of bounds, or was there a foul? One of the two. It's a foul on Barnesville.
Foul on the Trojans. Number 5, Aaron Baker. His first personal foul, team's third.
So that's the third team foul of the second half. We'll give them one more.
Number 13, Matt Johanny. Corey Johnson. And number 4, Noah Morris. Subbing in for the Trojans, number 1, Zach Brennan.
So all the substitutions are taken care of now. 8:35 to go, and a whistle stopped the clock with 8:34 to go.
Foul on the Trojans, number 40, Wyatt Suter. His 4th personal foul, team's 4th.
So Wyatt Suter has 4 now, as does the team.
Number 13, Matt Johanny.
So both teams have 4 fouls, and going to the free throw line here for the Panthers to shoot 2 is I believe Matt Johanny, and it was, and he makes 1 of 2. I was looking for the jersey number there. Back the other way now. I'll get it to Suter. Suter inside Iniger, lets the defender go up, and he draws another foul. And this is just icing on the cake here for the Barnesville Trojans. Like 50% of their inside the paint shots that they go up for, they draw fouls on and try and get extra points, and they are just cruising away with this one here. And that one's up and in. It'll be 75-30 now.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 12, Ethan Larson.
Ethan Larson has a bucket earlier as Iniger will go out. Arola tips it inside, and they tried the outlet pass here. It was intended for Johanning, but it was tipped out of bounds. So I'll stop the clock with 7:59 to go here. And now it is a running clock. So we have a running clock for the remainder of this contest. 3 up and in. So our clock won't catch up, but we're about 7:35, so we're about maybe 10 seconds behind. That's not too bad. Here's Owen Riddle. Riddle pops it out, 3 on the way. No, off the mark, it will not go. It was Ethan Larson who tried that 3. Back the other way now, Noah Larson. Ethan Larson will scoop it up, get it to Suter. Barnesville will bring it back the other way. Another turnover here for the Panthers. Ethan Larson to the hoop, a little strong, won't go. Rebound tipped around to the Panthers, picked up there by Noah Larson. They'll get it into the hands of Matt Johanning. Johanning goes left, goes right. 3 from Arola. No, in and out won't go. Rebound there for Noah Larson, and basket will not count. That's an offensive foul here on, or is it? Yeah, it's an offensive foul. No, it's a defensive foul. My apologies.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 11, Carson Hagan, and number 24, Isaac Rando. Also, number 14, Brady Nozzle. Panthers basket by number 13, Matt Johanny.
And I'm still used to starting and stopping the clock here during a running clock, and so forgive me for that. Ethan Larson pumps one out, number 14. That is Brady Nozzle.
Barnesville basket by number 14, Brady Nozzle.
that's a three-point basket.
By number 11, Corey Johnson.
Corey Johnson answers with a three on the other side. Carson Hagen with it. Now Hagen gets it to Aaron Baker. And that was Manaville, and they lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to Barnesville.
Subbing in for the Panthers, number 5, Blake Morris. Number 12, Landon Strasburg.
Once again, a running clock. We're at 5:17 to go here in the second.
Number 21, Mason Yelani.
Inbounds pass comes up to Ethan Larson. And that one's tipped away. They'll go into the books as a turnover. Yelanimi will pick it up. Yelanimi gets it over to Blake Morris. Morris with the three won't go. And they'll lob a pass up to the half-court stripe. And oh, wow, he kept his foot in bounds. And the referee definitely had his eyes on that kid's sneakers too. Corner three, has the arc, but left it short. Got his own rebound. And now Harrison, Yelanimi for a three. No, that's off the mark. And maybe got away with a travel there on a shuffling of his feet, but Morris will whip it over to Yelanimi. Now back up top, number 32. That's Alex Brewer. That's another new one. That's the first time I called his name tonight. That three is a little bit off the mark as well. 77-38. I got to give them 2 points. I must have missed a basket earlier. Here on the Ratzels Pool Hall scoreboard. Barnesville work it around, drive the baseline, and nice pass across the paint. Gets it into Ethan Larson. Boy, Aaron Baker may not have a point, but he has a couple of assists. Aaron Baker, the only Trojan to step onto the floor and not have a basket yet, but he does have a couple of assists. 79-38. Working into the hands of Brewer. Now Brewer gets it to, got stripped away. It's a, oh, nice pass, and a nice behind the back pass there, and he draws the foul. It was a nice pass to start with, and then a nice behind the back pass right back to the guy who gave it to him, and as a result, Carson Hagen will make a trip to the Barnesville Booster Club free throw line. There's 16 fouls now here on the Panthers here in half number 2. And Hagen
Number 23, Andrew Ellers.
Makes it an 80-38 game.
Number 32, Alex Nowers. Number 21, Connor Lowe.
And it is a running clock, and once again I hit stop because I'm used to doing that. We're down to 2:45 to go now here.
Subbing in for the Panthers, number 40, Mason Sherba.
And that is the first miss from the free throw line here in the second half for the Barnesville Trojans. Panthers will work it around, nearly a steal. Driving in now is Blake Morris, and that one's way too strong, and there's a foul underneath. I'll try and keep the clock going. It was actually a 7th team foul on
his first personal foul, team 6, at the line, shooting free throws for the Panthers, number 5, Blake Morris.
So Barnesville's in the 1-and-1 bonus now. Free throws up and in.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 4, Brayden Bradman.
Blake Morris's first point of the night. Number 23, that's Andrew Ehlert into the lineup here for Barnesville. Brayden Bradman into the lineup too. And the free throw's up and in.
Subbing in for the Panthers, number 11, Corey Johnson.
90 seconds to go here in the running clock. 80-40 our score. Brayden Bradman gets it to Ehlert. Ehlert pumps it out, number 21. That's another new one. That's Connor Lokes. And getting the rebound there is number 32. I don't have 32 on my roster. Looking on the other rosters too, I do not know who number 32 is for Barnesville, so I apologize. Under a minute to go. Also have number 23. Oh, yeah, that's Andrew Elert. Yep, I'll get used to him eventually. 43 seconds to go. Harrison to the hoop. Scores! Nicely done. Hunter Harrison with 4 points tonight. Makes it 80-42. Braden Bredman looks for a screen, picks up his dribble. Gets it in there for Elert. Loose ball. Number 40. I don't have number 40 on my roster for Park Rapids. Let's see here.
Foul on the Trojans, number 32, Alex Nowers.
And he's not on any of the sub-varsity rosters either, so I'm not sure who that is.
At the line, shooting free throws for the Panthers, number 40, Mason Sherwood.
So they will stop the clock now with 7.9 seconds. I may have to refresh myself on what the running clock rules are. They apparently are not the same for Minnesota as they are for North Dakota. And they'll do it. That's your final score, 80-42 here in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. Barnesville improves to 4-0 on the season. Park Rapids falls to 1-7 on the season. We'll add up some numbers. We'll come back with your post-game show right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook, give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office, and the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Go Trojans!
All right, well, it was a tough night here for the Park Rapids area Panthers as they fall to the Barnesville Trojans. 80-42, your final score here on the Ratzel's Pool Hall scoreboard. Go over the individual numbers here for Park Rapids, now 1-7 on the season under the guidance of head coach Josh Meter. Caleb Barola led the way with 9 points. He had 7 of those 9 in the second half. Went 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Noah Morris went 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 1 point on the night. Blake Morris went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 points on the night. Corey Johnson hit a 3 in the second half. He has 3 points on the night. Landon Strasburg got a basket in the second half. He had 2 points on the night. Matt Johanning had 3 points. He had 2 in the first half, went 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the second half for his 3 points. Mason Ulanimi hit a basket in the second half. He ends the night with 2 points. Noah Larson had 6, got all 6 of them in the first half, and he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Ryan Carroll with 5 points, had a basket in the first half, a 3-pointer in the second half. Luke Harting with 3 points. That basket came back in the first, that 3-pointer came back in the first half. And Hunter Harrison had a tough earned 4 in the second half for the 42 points for the Park Rapids Panthers. So everybody who scored for the Park Rapids Panthers, none of them reached double digits. The closest was Caleb Arola with 9 points. And that is not quite the story when we flip it over to the Barnesville side of the stat book here. Taking a look at the individual numbers. 2 points for Brady Nozzle. 4 points for Ethan Larson and Braden Bredman. 5 points for Owen Riddle. And he got all 5 of those in the first half. Let's see here. 7 points for Wyatt Suter. 8 for Isaac Manaville. 9 for Carson Hagan. And then we get into your double-digit scorers. Zach Bredman and Gannon Ballgreen, I've had them both down for 10. And then your leading scorer tonight was Tate Iniger. I had him down for 23 points. And as I look to my left, the official scoreboard has him down for 23 points as well. So, and I'll just quickly match up the rest of them. Yep, everything on the official scoreboard matches up with what I have in my scorebook. So that's good. I love it when that happens. So 80-42, your final score once again. Want to say thanks to Chris for helping us out with wrestling as it kind of crossed over with basketball. So he was able to take over the rest of the wrestling so I can get over here for basketball, and certainly appreciate his efforts. Tomorrow night, the Barnesville Trojan boys will take on the Holly Nuggets. We'll have that game for you here with a 7:30 p.m. tip-off right here on Magnitude Sports. Thanks so much for watching. Let's take a look at that final score stat report. 35 of 52 shooting, 3 of 11 from behind the arc, 7 of 16 from the Barnesville Booster Club free throw line, a total of 11 fouls in the game with 11 turnovers. Panthers 15 of 38, with most of those coming in the second half. They connected on 5 3-pointers on 19 attempts, went 7 of 9, only missed 2 free throws. Let me make sure. Yep, and I had them missing 2 in my book too. 7 of 9, and then 17 fouls, turned the ball over 18 times according to our numbers. Now, so look at your Ratzel's Pool Hall scoreboard team stats here in your post-game show. Thanks so much for tuning in. Once again, your final score, the Barnesville Trojans 80, the Park Rapids Area Panthers 42. They got the Holly Nuggets tomorrow night, same time, same place, same channel, right here on Magnitude Sports. So talk to you then. Have a great night.
Seating has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.